Welcome everyone. This is our annual art competition with a special guest, Lauren Potter. I just want to let you know that you should keep yourself on mute during the entire presentation unless you are speaking. And I am going to turn it over to Deborah Wilbur.
Good morning, and thank you to all who have joined us. My name is Deborah Wilbur. I am the primary board of governor for Ontario ARC and a member of the Scholarships and Awards Committee. This year, like last, all of the activities of the ARC New York's annual meeting are virtual, and our art competition looks a little different once again. Because we could not meet as we traditionally do in person, our artwork was not able to be displayed and judged by attendees at the annual meeting, as we have done for so many years. To help make this year's art competition special, we have with us Lauren Potter, famed actress and self-advocate. After the art competition presentation, we will be formally introducing Lauren to everyone here today, and we'll open the floor to a conversation with Lauren. You are welcome to ask questions about her life and experiences as both a popular actress with a disability and about her roles as an advocate for herself and others with intellectual and other developmental disabilities. 65 artists from chapters across the state entered into the 3 categories of this year's competition. After the review and judging of all entries, 3 were selected as winners in both the paintings and photography categories, and 2 winners were selected in the sculpture category. Judging was conducted by members of the Scholarship and Awards Committee, and it was a very difficult task as they are all so deserving. I want to thank each artist for sharing their fantastic works of art with us and for participating in this year's competition. We also extend our gratitude to the chapters, mentors, and support staff who created an environment that made it possible for these artists to express their own view of the world through the strokes of their
Hey,
pen.
I'm on this other call.
I would like now to invite Jack Kowalczyk, president of the ARC New York, to say a few words. Jack?
Thank you, Deborah. Good morning to all the artists and self-advocates here with us today from across the state, and thank you to our special guest, Lauren Potter, for joining us as well. It is wonderful to see so many creative and aspiring people coming together to celebrate each of your talents, accomplishments, and ambitions in life. I applaud each of you. Everyone here with us today is deserving of special recognition. You are all incredibly talented in your own way. You are all winners. I would now like to introduce Eric Geiser, our CEO of the ARC New York, who would like to say a few words. Eric?
Thanks, Jack. And wow, what a great turnout. It's early in the morning, and I appreciate the number of people that are on the line. It's very exciting. In our job at our state office, we spend a lot of time putting out fires and in dealing with problems. Today is not about that. Today is about celebrating tremendous artwork and all the people who submitted to this event, and celebrating the winners, but also celebrating those who didn't win, because art is in the eye of the beholder, and the artwork is dynamite from top to bottom. So I want to thank everyone for being here today. Thank you for contributing to this session, and let's get to seeing some great artwork.
Before we announce and introduce this year's winners, we would like to share a video of all the artists and their artwork submitted. Please enjoy, and congratulations. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. On behalf of the ARC New York, I am proud to announce this year's art competition winners, beginning with the painting category. The honor of third place in this year's paintings category goes to Terry Talbot from ARC Herkimer with his painting, Shroom with a View. Congratulations, Terry. Anything that you would like to say about your award and painting?
Thank you.
You are welcome. In second place, in this year's painting category goes to Aditya Narayana from the ARC Westchester with his painting, Earth 2020. Congratulations, Aditya.
I want to say thank you for my award. I want to say thank you to my art teacher, Nella. I had a lot of fun painting. I am proud of my painting.
And you should be. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And the first place winner of the 2021 art competition in the paintings category is Ross Tarangello from the ARC with his painting, Fall Leaf. Congratulations, Ross. Are you here to say a few words too? Do we have Ross?
I feel proud of myself with I do not of paintings what I did, and also I always take my time and do it super fast.
There it is, yes.
Nicely done. Congratulations to all of the artists. I'm so envious of the talent myself. Next, I have the pleasure of announcing this year's placement winners in the photography category. The honor of third place in this year's photography category goes to Lorraine Schmidt from Ontario ARC with her photo, Great Blue Heron. Congratulations, Lauren. Would you like to say anything?
Thank you.
Say it again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My
Congratulations.
name is Lorraine Schmidt, not Lauren.
Sorry. Thank you for the
Sorry.
correction. We loved your heron. Thanks,
Thank
Lorraine.
you.
In second place in this year's photography category, we have Ben Fleiterbaum from the ARC Lexington with his photo, Desolate Farm. Congratulations, Ben. Are you here to speak this morning? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And the first place winner of the 2021 art competition in the photography category is Elizabeth Meehan from the ARC Chemung Schuyler with her photo, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It's a beautiful photograph.
Can you hear? Thank you.
You want to raise your thing?
Hi, my name is Liz. I am a 39-year-old. At the age of 6 years old is when I became interested in photography by watching my dad do pictures. When I got older, I asked my dad for taking photographs lessons by my family helped me to get lessons from BC Photo, and ever since I have loved taking pictures of nature and sceneries. At the age of 30, I won my first contest with a picture of the Airplay State Building and have continued to take pictures even ever since. My hobby is making card pictures and selling them. I have a pop-up shop at Old Goodies and soon as the Black and Grand Gallery. I am so excited to win this award and I want to thank my family for all the help, encouragement they gave me over the years. Thank you for choosing me.
Congratulations, Liz. Congratulations, Liz. Wow, from the Empire State Building to a bridge over troubled water, that's quite a variety of subjects. Beautiful work. Last but not least, in today's winners announcements, we have the first and second place winners in our sculpture category. The second place winner in this year's sculpture category goes to Margie Canary from Liberty ARC with her sculpture, Lighthouse in Maine. Congratulations, Margie. Are you here to speak today?
Yes, I'm here. No, take your mask down. Say hello.
Yeah, hello.
What happens?
Take the
That's right, Bob. I don't think I'm gonna wear them. Go ahead, Margie.
Mask down. You can say thank you.
I can take that. Take the glasses right off and not wear them.
Margie.
I can
Margie,
see.
look, you're on
Hey,
TV.
she can hear
Margie.
you. Say thank you.
Just say thank you.
A woman?
Yes. Say thank you. Yeah. Go ahead and say thank you for the award, the ribbon, and the gift card.
How much is it?
How much is it?
$100.
What do you say to the nice lady?
Wow.
Say thank you. Say thank
I can't believe it.
you. Yeah. Say thank you.
Ah.
Wave to the camera.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations, Liz. Excellent work.
Margie.
And the first place winner of the 2021 art competition and sculpture category is Josh Campion of CoArc with his sculpture Squidward. Congratulations, Josh. Are you here to speak at all this morning?
Yes,
Hi, congratulations.
thank you. Thank you. Congratulate. Thank you for the awards and thank you, Justine, for everything you did with me.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Once again, congratulations to all of our art competition winners. Everyone did a fantastic job, and I thank all of you in attendance here today. This concludes the art competition portion of today's event, but we are not done yet. I would like to introduce Christina Canino, Special Projects Coordinator of the ARC New York, who will begin our conversation with Lauren Potter.
Good morning. Thank you, Deborah. As you know, we have special guest Lauren Potter with us here today to join in a conversation with all our artists and self-advocates. An inspiration to all, Lauren has proven herself to be a young woman of strength and character. When professionals told her she couldn't or wouldn't, she worked harder. Barriers and limitations put before her became a personal challenge to let people know she is worthy of high ideals and capable of great expectations. She made her acting debut in the movie Mr. Blue Sky, where her impressive performance caught the attention of the producers of the hit television series Glee. Lauren is thrilled to use her public voice to speak out for others with and without disabilities who may not have that same opportunity. Lauren has participated in numerous other advocacy campaigns over the years. And before we introduce Lauren, we have a short video to show.
Becky! I thought you were in college.
I am idiot. I came back because I'm in trouble. I need help. I met a guy named Daryl, and now he's my boyfriend, and I'm madly in love.
Well, that's amazing.
Shut up, I know. Gross, this music sucks. Hi, hot stuff. Wanna suck face and look at my boobs? But I haven't been completely honest with you, and it's eating me up inside.
What is it?
First of all, I have Down syndrome.
Yes, I know.
Good. Great.
Barbie, I don't think they're saying that we have a choice.
Yes, we do.
Honey.
You don't want to take care of this baby.
Barbara.
All you think is gonna be a problem. Like me.
I know this is difficult and painful, but you have to let me handle this.
No! This is my decision!
You're not capable of making this decision.
Are you really my friend?
Always.
It is now my great pleasure to introduce to everyone here, Lauren Potter, to say a few words before we open for questions and conversation. Welcome, Lauren.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much to the Arc of New York for having me to celebrate with you today and for all you do to help people with disabilities. Congratulations to the winners today. Well, you are all winners. It's so talented. Wow. And you know, I'm just a woman from California who thinks it is very important that I make a difference in the world. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. You probably didn't notice, but I also happen to have Down syndrome. Sure, there have been challenges in my life, lots of them, but I am lucky to be living my dreams. I always dreamed of being an actress, but of course, there were also some people who told me that I would never able to do it. So I only listened to those who told me that I could. Then out of the blue one day, I got a phone call from one of my friends who worked in Hollywood. She said there was a part for a girl with Down syndrome to play the part of a cheerleader on a new show called Glee. I auditioned, and after days of waiting, I was so happy when I heard the news that it wasn't me, be Becky Jackson. Sadly, Glee is over, but went to the last scene and the final lap. I was still having a blast. I love playing the part of Sassy Becky. I still miss working on Glee. But since then, I filmed an episode of Veep and a finale episode of Switch of Her. I started a short film called Guest Room and a global public service announcement for Down Syndrome Week called Not Special Needs. And even an episode on Comedy Central's Drunk History. Oh, but don't worry, I wasn't really drunk, really. Last year, I did an episode of Chicago Med, and fingers crossed, I'm waiting to hear on a project now. I will also be in New York next year on stage in a play called Corsicana. I am sure I'm not finishing big. Since being on Glee, I've had the chance to speak up for other people with dreams. Others who won't listen to people who say you can't do it. Being on Glee gave me a stage to speak out about things that are very important to me. I've worked with Best Buddies. I've been the ambassador for Special Olympics. And I was even appointed by President Obama to work through his committee. I traveled throughout the US, Canada, and even Australia to spread the word that all of us are different in one way or another. We all need to stand up for each other so we can live in a world where everyone is able to live, go to school, and go to work without being afraid of being judged, afraid of being bullied or cyberbullied, afraid of new things, afraid of failure, afraid of dreaming. I've had to work hard to overcome challenges, bullying, and prejudice. But I know we all do. And now, like everyone else, I face a challenge and find my place in the world. I have found a place to live independently. I am always looking to find work that I love. This has been especially difficult during this pandemic. How can I convince employers that I can do the job and that they should hire me? I always feel the pressure of having to prove that I can do the job in Hollywood or anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world. It isn't easy to get good jobs. Employers and casting directors and anyone in a position to hire people who may be different have to start thinking differently too, because we are all different. And as I always say, different isn't bad, it's just different. All of you know how hard it can be, and that is why we all have to keep working and to keep opening those doors. I do feel so lucky to be living the life I am living now. The people I listen to and love taught me to never stop daring to dream and to never ever stop waiting for the stars. Thank you so much for inviting me here today and for all you do at the Arc of New York today and every day to help people with disabilities work and live with their dreams.
Thank you, Lauren. That was wonderful, and you are wonderful. And thank you to all our artists and self-advocates who have joined us today. If you would like to speak with Lauren, we are now open for conversation. Please remain muted unless you are speaking, and remember to mute yourself when you are finished speaking. Feel free to use the raise hand button if you have a question for Lauren, and I will call on you. When I do, please state your name and what chapter you are with before asking your question. I see Megan Cornish, Oneida Lewis. Are you able to unmute, Megan?
No, Megan, right here, right here.
Oh, right here. Hello, hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Hey, I'm a big fan. I love Glee.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I have a two-part question.
Yes.
When did you realize you had the passion to be a self-advocate and use your platform to educate others? And as a person with a disability, are you ever offended by some of the terms that are used to describe people such as intellectual disability? Thank you.
I guess I never realized I had a passion for self-advocacy. I just started doing it, working on committees and speaking out against bullying and words that hurt, even in Congress. But I also started realizing that I wanted to be more independent and live the way I wanted to, like my siblings and my cousins. So I had to know how to ask what I wanted and needed, and to have the right support to live my life.
And then she asked if the words that clinical people use hurt you, or that you feel.
It really, really hurts me very much. And I get really offended by people calling me the R word, and which is retarded, and I hate it. Ever since my old child school and called Elcott, and middle school and high school, and I felt like I said, you know what, grow up.
Thank you, Lauren, and thank you, Megan, for your question. Nicole Hastings, are you unable to, or are you able to unmute and ask your question? Nicole? Awesome.
Yep. My name is Nicole Hastings. I'm from the Arc of Medicine Cortland chapter. I have a question for Lauren. Has she ever competed in adaptive sports?
Yes, my role with Special Olympics has been an ambassador, not as an athlete, but for a while. But I love to swim, and I was on a swim team as a kid, so I wouldn't mind getting more involved in that.
Have you ever thought about getting more involved in that?
Oh yes, absolutely yes.
That's awesome. And I love Glee. I'm a big fan of Glee.
Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. And keep doing what you do for the art.
Thank you. All right, Josh Derrick. Josh, can you unmute?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hi, Lauren. My name is Josh. I am with the Arc of Monroe. I'm part of a self-advocacy group called the Advocacy Alliance, and I too have a form of Down syndrome as well, and I'm also involved in both Special Olympics, the National Down Syndrome Society, the National Down Syndrome Congress, and the Best Buddies International. And I was also and I was also a fan of I was also a member too of that web series that you were in back in I believe 2000 either 2012 or 2011. And my question for you though is have you done any other acting roles on any any theater productions?
Well, that's what I'm doing in Corsicana.
Right.
Tell me about it.
So I've been a secret agent on Glee, and also I've been one of the my favorite roles. What I think I'm doing the how do I explain?
That you're doing theater in New York in next year.
Yeah, going to theater next year to a play called Corsicana for like 3 months.
Very cool. Thank you for your question, Josh, and thank you, Robin. Eric Geiser, I see you.
Yes, hi, Lauren, thank you so much for being here today. My question is a simple one. Who are your inspirations in acting? Do you have a favorite actor or actress?
I have tons of favorites. My favorite is always and always will be Cory Monteith, because I love him as a friend, and it was really sad that he passed, and of course I miss him very much, actually. And my favorite, and also my favorite is John Stamos.
You love John Stamos.
I love John Stamos a lot.
Who doesn't love John Stamos? All right, Joe Damiano.
Hi, Joe Damiano here from the ARC of Allegheny Steuben. I'm a peer support specialist as well as a self-advocate. My question for you is, what's your advice for people with disabilities when they want to go out and start advocating for themselves?
My advice is love yourself and love yourself today and enjoy it. And also don't judge by book by its cover, and be just look yourself today and every day in the mirror and ask yourself, is it worth it? And I love myself, and I think that that I feel great about myself, and I have this kind of disability, and I love it, and I'm so proud of it. And don't let people think that you have a disability. You should love yourself, and if people think that something negative, don't let them, because that would be hurting to that one person. And if they if they choose words better than actions, I think that would be I think you should love yourself today, love yourself tomorrow, and every day.
Great message, Lauren. Thank you. We have a question in the chat box from ARC Rockland Remote Services. They are asking, the road to success is filled with rejection. How do you handle that?
Rejection when you have your auditions. How do you handle your rejection when you have auditions?
Like really, really hard, actually. I get really, really upset and very, very disappointed. And and my mom just, I have my mom with me, Robin Sacorn. She always cheer me up and calm me down. For if I when I do auditions, after audition, and if they say oh, I'm sorry, we don't want to, when they rejected me and stuff, I always go to my mom for it.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have a great support system. Helen and Raina.
Hello. Hello, Lauren. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too, Helen and Lena.
So we are from Broome, Chenango, Tioga County chapter with Achieve. And
what is your question?
My question is, what actor has been your favorite and why?
My favorite role was I was a secret agent to Sue Sylvester, and I play as a dog, as Max on a Christmas episode. That was amazing. And my favorite one is when my character Becky was wearing a tracksuit and pretending to be her coach Sue, meeting me of her, and I was sitting next to Will Schuster, and my character say, give me chocolate or I will cut you.
I really love the show Glee, and you're an amazing actress, and you're very pretty too.
Oh, thank you.
Now, Raina, you want to ask your question quick?
What type of self-advocacy are you involved in currently?
Well, since the pandemic, I really had to focus on my self-advocacy since I haven't really been in the public much, but I moved into where I live right now before everything shut down. So I've had to figure a lot out, and I have had a lot of support system, but I've had to speak out and communicate what I need and to be brave and strong. And I'm really very happy where I am now. And there have been a lot of challenges.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, Rita and Helen. Thank
Nice
you
meeting
so
you.
much.
Bye.
Thank you. Wonderful. Transitions, you have your hand up.
Yes, I do.
Your name.
My name is Ray Hillhouse. I am from Transitions, and you have really inspired me because I also struggle as well, and I make movies. So do you have any films that you watch that inspire you?
Do I have any films that inspire me? Well, of course, a lot of them. It's really hard to pick. What film that inspired me? I think Full House.
No, what are your favorite movies?
Oh, my favorite movies
that
are inspire me. That is oh gosh, The Prom.
That's cool.
The Prom on Netflix.
She's watched that about 20 times. So.
Yeah, like 100 times. Like 100 times.
That's awesome. Mine are Toy Story and Who Framed Roger Rabbit are the ones that inspire me.
Framed Roger Rabbit and Toy Story.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you love Toy Story.
I love Toy Story 1 and 2 and 3.
I think we all have those favorite movies we kind of repeat on. Janice, you have your hand up. Would you like to unmute and ask a question? Janice, are you able to unmute?
Wait a minute.
Hi, Janice.
Hey, wait a minute.
Nice to meet you, Janice.
You can give 1 minute. Give her 1 minute.
Okay.
Alrighty, no worries.
We can come back to you if you want, Janice.
Good morning. My name is Janice Bartley. I am from HRC of New York City. I admire all of what you accomplished. I do a lot of public speaking myself and would like to get into acting too. Sometimes people have discouraged me or said I would not be taken seriously if I followed that dream. How do you stay so positive when people don't think you're capable of doing something?
Well, I do listen what I say. Hannah, I only listen to those who told me that I could. And I have a really great support system.
Oh.
Thank you, Janice. We have only a few minutes left, so kind of last call for questions. If anyone has something that, oh, Jack, so you just raised your hand.
I was gonna say to Janice, Janice, don't ever give up for your dreams.
All I wanted to say was, I want to thank you, Lauren, for joining us today. You are an inspiration, and I love your beautiful smile.
Oh,
and congratulations, and keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.
Drinking coffee.
Sorry, I was drinking coffee.
I think that's allowed. It's pretty early where you are right now. Transitions, you have your hand up again. Did you have another question?
My name is Kendall and I'm one of the transition students. I'm very, very thankful that I got to hear from you.
Thank you so much.
I actually didn't know about the transition program until probably 2018. So this program has been open for about, I think since 2015. So the program I'm at, I'm one of the newer students at the program.
Do you have a question, Kendall? That's it? All right, we're good.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else? I don't see anyone with their hand raised, but if you would like to unmute and ask a question, you're welcome to. We have just a couple minutes left.
I think there's like a lot of questions on the chat too.
It's mostly just comments though.
Yeah, and mostly comments too.
Yeah, I see a lot of great comments.
Thank you so very much.
Well, thank you, Lauren. If no one has any questions or comments they would like to say, I think we will close our session for the day. Thank you to everyone who has participated, and very special thank you to Lauren Potter for taking time to join us for this great discussion. We hope everyone enjoyed both the art competition and the conversation, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Care. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
guys. It's really nice
Bye-bye.
to see
Keep
you.
well, everyone.
I love your beautiful faces.
We love you too.